Hello, everybody. This is StarZenith, and I wanted to go over a chart here. I was going through a couple of videos of astrology and just kind of going over like the current transits and stuff like that. And I happened to come across an ad that said July 1st that there's going to be some change of money. I don't know. I haven't really heard about any changes as far as July 1st, but I'm going to do more research on that. But I wanted to know what was going on July 1st of this year. And apparently, according to the ad, it said that there was going to be a change of money. I don't know if it's going to be a change of gold. There's some money changes that are happening. And so I wanted to look at the astrology, the energies. I don't know exactly at what time it's going to happen, or if it is, or if it's just allegedly, right? But I still wanted to see the energies and what was happening on July 1st. And so I just calculated here for 10 of the morning just to see, roughly what's going on around that day and that time. So what I am looking at here, which is interesting here, I'm showing here in the ninth house here, which rules countries. I have Jupiter here in Taurus, and the North Node is in Taurus. It's at the it's at 1 degree of Aries, which is new beginnings. And it's in the sign of Taurus, which rules food, real estate, gold, stocks, investments, any type of like food and real estate and investments pretty much. And Taurus rules wealth, so luxury, beauty products, just anything Venetian, anything that rules Venus, which is beauty and glamour and all of that stuff, right? That's going to be also very prominent there on that day. I also see Uranus, which that's the one here. This one right here is the one that I was like, oh my gosh, this is here. It's at 21 degrees of world economies. And so that's a red flag for me because it's a red flag for me because 21 degrees is a degree of world economies, and it's in Uranus in Taurus in the ninth house of countries. So that's a big red flag there. Okay, and I see that it's squaring Leo. Okay, it is squaring Leo in the 12th house of secrets of what's hidden, the occult. Okay, Leo rules leaderships. Okay, it rules leaders, it rules fame, it rules celebrities, and it is yeah, it's squaring their Venus in Leo, the Mars in Leo. And so that's interesting because Mars is in Leo at 24 degrees of prophecy, and something that's hidden, which is royalty as well, right? The royals, not just the royals, but in Mexico, it's known for royalty. Okay, it's hidden royalty, the 12th house, right? What's the occult and stuff, and there's this challenge with what's hidden. Okay, and so something to do with countries, something. I don't know. I'm hearing the word corrupt right now, which is so weird, but I don't think it's going to be good. I mean, if they are going to change the money, I don't see it's good energetically. There's challenges on there. There is also there is a trine though here with Capricorn, but it has nothing to do with. I mean, let me check here. Yeah, it's with Vertex. So Uranus trine Vertex in Capricorn. They're both getting along, and Vertex is fated encounters, and it has to do with children. It has to do with creativity. It has to do with gambling and luck and taking risks, right? So there is something risky that's happening right there with countries and Capricorn, with Vertex at 16 degrees of ancestors. So I'm hearing world economy right now. See, this is the reason why I'm doing this because, when I usually do a podcast, I was not going to do it, but I just decided to do it. When I do a podcast or when I'm doing some kind of video, I get downloads at the same time. So I'm hearing to focus on the 21 degrees in Uranus and Taurus. That's going to be huge. That's something that the money could change on that day on July 1st. And a lot of us are not really prepared for that, right? A lot of us probably have not even heard about that date of July 1st, where money can be changed or something could happen, right? Um, so yeah, and it is making a trine, something unexpected, which is the planet of Uranus. It is something of the unexpected here, and it is forming a harmonious trine. It's getting along very well with Capricorn and Vertex. Um, the only place it's not getting along with is with Leo, okay, in the 12th house of what's hidden. So it could be that a Leo is hiding something, like skeletons in the closet. It's also rules the occult. Okay, so there could be these royal leaders doing like occult stuff. You know, um, preventing from this money to be changed or something. It could be something like that. Um, let's see. I'm trying to see what else. Um, it's interesting that Neptune in Pisces is in the 8th house. We see it in the 8th house here. So Pisces and Neptune in the 8th house of other people's money. Okay. It is making a sextile, which is an opportunity with Pluto and Capricorn. So in the 5th house of kids, of creativity. So there's something between Neptune and Pluto. That's like very Hollywood, very fame, very entertainment. In Capricorn, there could be also about investments in the water, investments in the ocean, other people's money, taxes, contracts, something to do with children. That's interesting. So Neptune is, yeah, so that's what we got with Neptune. What else do I got that date? Let's see here. In the 2nd house of money, we have Ceres in Libra. Oh, it went back to Libra, huh? Okay, so, and we got volcano, no, Zeus in Libra. Okay, so, yeah, Ceres is in Libra at 2 degrees of banks, okay, of Wall Street, of food, of investments, of wealth in the 2nd house of wealth. Okay, so that's a big one because Ceres rules abundance and it rules money. And I'm just giving you guys just, what I see, what I'm seeing here on that day that they're supposed to change the money. I don't know if it's going to happen. They're talking about it, but I'm just kind of letting you guys know. So there's abundance here in Libra, which is this asteroid called Ceres. It's wheat, it's farming lands, it's agricultural, and it is in the sign of Libra, which is justice and attorneys and lawyers and all that, and just what's balanced. Okay. So when we talk about Libra, anything that's balanced, it could be also food that is balanced. It could be like food that has protein, food that's not too sugary, that just balances your body. It could be nutritional products. It could be all of that. So it's getting along very well with the part of fortune in Aquarius. Okay. So it's trining the part of fortune in Aquarius, which is, wow, that's really wealthy there. The part of fortune in Aquarius rules influencers. It rules technology in the seventh degrees of Libra. So there's something about beauty. There's something about what's balanced, what's legal, and it is forming a great harmonious trine with Ceres, which is abundance. So there's something to me when I see this. I see with the agriculture and food and nutrition and nurturing also yourself. via technology. It could be via beauty, balance, anything to do with that. Because part of fortune, that's where you're fortunate. And Aquarius has to do with technology. And at 7 degrees of Libra. So something to do with beauty, something to do with anything that balances you. Water, the ocean, water your drink. I'm about to drink water right now. And so, yeah. So I see that. So I do see a lot on July 1st. I do see a lot of things happening with money, a lot of energies happening with money. Um, of course, it's going to come with challenges because I think a lot of times when you're trying to do some sort of change, there does come with challenges. And I feel the challenges here might be with celebrities, to tell you the truth. Something to do with the 12th house. I don't know, that you can, Hollywood, all of that. Cults, like, well, cults is the 11th house, but the 12th house is something that's hidden, you know, cults that are hidden, something to do with celebrities. There might be some challenges with that, but it just depends who has the most power. Do celebrities have power? It's only because they're in a cult. You know what I mean? Um, handouts, fucking entitlement. But this is about making a difference in the collective with the money, with the people. I did hear today something about distribution, so I don't know. I keep hearing that word. So I don't know what that means. It might be something tied to this. Let's see. The sun is going to be in Cancer. Mercury's going to be in Cancer. Juno's going to be in Cancer. We're going to have a lot of Cancer going on July 1st. And of course, we know that the United States is a Cancer sign, and they have a lot of Cancer as well. Okay. And it's in the 11th house of circles, of communities, of families, of ancestry, of social media. Okay. Circles that you can depend on, so that's that. And let me see what else we have. So that's pretty much basically it. But we have some activity in the second house of money. There's activity, powerful activity in the 5th house. We got Pluto vertex, and we have Cupido in Capricorn, but that's more like love and stuff. The 8th house, we have Neptune in the 8th house, which is other people's money. And we also have Chiron on there in Aries in the 8th house of other people's money at 19 degrees of justice. Okay. So there's some payouts that really need some payouts in the 8th house, other people's money, with Chiron and Aries, something that needs to be healed. Okay. At 19 degrees of Libra, which rules lawyers, attorneys, courts, judges. And in the 9th house of countries, we have a bunch of Taurus. So what does Taurus rule? Wealth, gold, banks, money, food. Okay. We got Uranus, Jupiter, and the North Node. Those are strong planets there. Okay. Uranus is about shocks, and Jupiter is about luck. And the North Node is about the fate, the path that you're walking in with countries. So it's going to be an interesting day. I don't know, just keep an eye on that day and see if money really does change. I see it's a go. I mean, if it's something that's going to better the community, it's something that's going to better the collective. I do see here. The only challenge would be with these Leos here, this group alliance here, but just depends. It's not in the 12th house, so it just depends, what happens. So anyway, this is Laura from Laura Francesca from StarZenith and Astrologer, and just wanted to go ahead and just kind of be nosy and do a sneak peek on the energies, and in case the money does change, you guys are aware. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day, and good night.